Welcome back to the Rodgers Report. We're diving headfirst into the hottest sports news today. First up, we've got Aaron Rodgers breaking down the Pittsburgh Steelers' red zone success despite limited trips. He's got some thoughts on why they're cashing in when they get close and what they need to do to get there more often. Stick around. Next, we're heading to New England where Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel is previewing that very same Pittsburgh Steelers offense, and he's got some serious insights. Vrabel knows Steelers OC Arthur Smith inside and out, and he's sharing what it will take for the Patriots' defense to compete against Aaron Rodgers and this unit. This is going to be a chess match. Then, we're staying with Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers as he reveals how the team has responded after their tough loss to the Seattle Seahawks. What's the mood in the locker room? Rodgers is opening up about the team's mindset as they look ahead to their next challenge. We've got all the details. And finally, get ready for a massive claim from Aaron Rodgers himself about a Pittsburgh Steelers running back. He's making a bold statement about one player's potential and comparing him to some all-time greats. You won't believe what he had to say. All that and more, right here on the Rodgers Report. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Steelers Red Zone Riddle, solved by Aaron Rodgers. The Pittsburgh Steelers are hitting an incredible 80% touchdown rate in the red zone, but Aaron Rodgers is cautioning against declaring total victory just yet. While they've been highly efficient when they get close, Rodgers points out that their limited trips and a crucial turnover against the Seahawks highlight areas for improvement. He explained that the Steelers' success stems from a different group with a lot of unique skill sets, featuring a mix of small, fast players and bigger targets, along with versatile in-between guys like Jonnu Smith and Pat Freiermuth. In their first 2 games, the Steelers only managed 5 red zone trips, converting 4 into touchdowns. Early successes included varied touchdown passes to Jonnu Smith and Jaylen Warren, and a different kind of score from Calvin Austin III, showcasing the diverse talent Rodgers mentioned. However, a critical red zone interception in Seattle, where Austin erred on a pass intended for Freiermuth, cost them a potential touchdown and highlighted the need for cleaner execution. Rodgers emphasized the need to get into the red zone 4 times a game at a minimum to be a top-scoring team, noting their current 19th ranking in trips is insufficient. Despite their red zone efficiency, the Steelers rank just 29th in plays per drive and drive time, indicating a struggle to sustain offensive momentum. This lack of sustained drives means they aren't getting into scoring position often enough. The team's average drive starting at their own 33-yard line suggests that poor field position isn't the primary reason for their limited opportunities. Fans and analysts are debating whether this red zone efficiency is sustainable or if the Steelers need to address their drive-sustaining issues to truly become an offensive powerhouse. The stark contrast between their red zone success and overall offensive struggles is a major talking point. But can the Steelers keep this red zone magic going? And what happens when they face the Patriots next? Vrabel's strategic eye on Rodgers' Steelers. As the New England Patriots prepare to face Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers in Week 3, head coach Mike Vrabel brings a unique perspective, armed with extensive experience against both Rodgers and Steelers' offensive coordinator Arthur Smith. Vrabel, who has faced Rodgers previously with the Jets and Titans, understands the veteran quarterback's exceptional ability to extend plays and find open receivers, even in seemingly broken situations. His ability to find relief throws in plays that he doesn't think will be positive plays, he finds relief throws, Vrabel noted, highlighting Rodgers' operational excellence. Vrabel's familiarity with Arthur Smith, his former offensive coordinator in Tennessee before Smith's tenure with the Atlanta Falcons, adds another layer to the strategic matchup. While Smith isn't running the exact same scheme as he did with Desmond Ridder, Vrabel acknowledges that Smith incorporates elements tailored to his current quarterback. Aaron, having played quarterback as long as he has, is going to have things that he likes. So I'd say it's a blend, Vrabel commented, suggesting a fusion of Smith's philosophy and Rodgers' preferences. This deep coaching knowledge on both sides sets the stage for a classic chess match. Vrabel recognizes that Smith also knows the intricacies of a Vrabel-coached team, making preparation crucial for both sides. The game is expected to be a close contest, potentially decided by small, minute details and plays, emphasizing the need for the Patriots to be completely focused. The matchup is generating buzz among fans and analysts who are keenly observing how Vrabel's insights into Smith's schemes and Rodgers' capabilities will translate onto the field. The veteran coaching battle is a significant storyline heading into the game. Will Vrabel's inside knowledge give the Patriots the edge, or will Rodgers and Smith have an answer? And speaking of Rodgers and the Steelers, how are they handling life after a tough loss? Steelers resilience, Rodgers on post-loss mindset. Following a disappointing 31-17 home loss to the Seattle Seahawks that dropped them to 1-1, the Pittsburgh Steelers are navigating the aftermath, and quarterback Aaron Rodgers is providing a candid look at the team's response. Rodgers emphasized that the locker room is not dwelling on the defeat, stating, "I haven't seen anybody hanging their heads." He reiterated his post-game sentiment that it's a marathon, not a sprint, stressing the importance of maintaining composure through wins and losses and focusing on the weekly process. Rodgers himself experienced a stark contrast in performance between Week 1 and Week 2. After a strong outing against his former club, the New York Jets, he faced a tougher challenge against Seattle, completing 18 of 33 passes for 203 yards with 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions. He acknowledged that great competitors know that sometimes their best is not going to be good enough on some days, but highlighted that true best performance comes from consistent weekly preparation, practice, and communication, rather than just game day execution. While Rodgers and the offense have faced scrutiny, the Steelers' defense has also been a point of concern, allowing the 4th most yards and points per game in the early season. Looking ahead to their matchup against the New England Patriots, Rodgers stated the Steelers need winning as a response, but cautioned against getting too fixated on immediate outcomes. He stressed the need to dig into the details in the process, enjoy it, practice well, and then let game day take care of itself over the 17-game season. Fans are closely watching how the Steelers will rebound, with many seeing this as a crucial test of their mental fortitude. The team's ability to shake off the loss and refocus on the process will be key to their season's trajectory. Rodgers is focused on the process, but what about his individual players? He's making some huge claims about one of the Steelers' running backs next. Rodgers declares Steelers RB Jaylen Warren an RB1. Despite a tough team loss to the Seattle Seahawks, Pittsburgh Steelers running back Jaylen Warren emerged as a significant bright spot, and now quarterback Aaron Rodgers is making a bold proclamation about his abilities. Warren was a dual threat against Seattle, leading the team in both rushing and receiving yards, highlighted by a spectacular 65-yard catch and run that showcased his elusiveness and playmaking potential, even though it ended just short of a touchdown. Rodgers, clearly impressed, declared Warren a guy who could be a #1 back on any team in the league. He explained that after playing behind established star running backs, Warren's performance proves he's more than capable of being a featured RB1. Rodgers even drew a comparison to an old friend, Donald Driver, recalling a similarly incredible catch-and-run play from 2009, emphasizing the rarity and brilliance of Warren's recent feat. While Warren is still developing and proving consistency over an 18-week season, his early performances have captured the attention of his quarterback and coaches. The Steelers are banking on his continued growth after signing him to an extension this offseason, hoping he can solidify his role as their lead back. The football world is buzzing about Rodgers' high praise for Warren, with many eager to see if he can live up to the RB1 label throughout the season. His impressive play and Rodgers' endorsement have positioned him as a player to watch. Wow, high praise indeed from Aaron Rodgers. That's all the news we've got for you today on the Rodger Report. But before you go, let's do a quick recap. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We heard Aaron Rodgers break down the Steelers' red zone success, got insights from Patriots HC Mike Vrabel on facing that Steelers offense, learned how Aaron Rodgers says the Steelers are responding after their loss, and heard Aaron Rodgers make a massive claim about Steelers RB Jaylen Warren. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Rodger Report for more exclusive sports breakdowns, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Follow us on all social platforms to stay connected. We'll see you next time.